Hello, blessed and brilliant jewelry community. In my previous tutorial, I explained how to create the perfect football half by half.
And today, we're going to turn this football into a gold and diamond jewel.
This is professional 3D jewelry design in Blender with Damien Rohrbach, the Jewelry Jedi. Let's get started. First, I'm going to append my favorite diamond from my favorite gemstone library. Turn on the snap, grab the diamond, set it to the bowl. I'm going to start distributing my pavé. Now here, let's adapt the size of the diamond 2 millimeters. At the beginning, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't matter. The pattern is more important first. Then you make it fit precisely. Some diamonds are getting a mirror on the x-axis. Then go to Object, Link, Copy Modifiers. Save and be happy. In some designs, we don't want the gems to come out too much of the metal, so I'm going to prepare and cut a zone. Add mesh, circle, 5 vertices, edit mode, close with F, scale, inset, loop cuts 8 times, cut a couple more times here at the middle. Add a shrink wrap modifier. The target is the ball. Wrap method, project on the z-axis, negative. Make a copy of the ball, call it projector. Project on the projector. Add a solidify modifier, offset 0, thickness 1. Add a bevel and subdivision surface modifier. Add a Boolean difference fast solver on the ball. Bring the diamonds and adapt their position. Add mesh sphere, 50-25, size 0.8 millimeters. Go to edit mode, make it a prong. Exit edit mode, gold material, shade smooth. Turn the snap on and put it in place. It's too low, undo, go to edit mode, adapt the center of mass. Go on with the prong setting. Add a mirror modifier on the x-axis and copy it to the other prongs. Save and be happy. Select the diamonds, make a copy, convert to mesh, join. These are the cutters. To Control A, apply all transforms, add a solidify modifier, offset 1, thickness 0.025. Add a remesh modifier, voxel size 0.07. Select the ball, add a Boolean modifier difference, fast solver. From the cutters, hide the cutters, and check the result on the ball. These diamonds will be black diamonds. Save and be happy. Good. Now I'm going to do exactly the same work on the hexagons. Here I'm going to add an array modifier on this hexagon cutter. Count 5, object offset from an empty, 360 degrees divided by 5, offset from that empty. Now the Boolean is the same for the other hexagons. Check the result, save and be happy. Now I'm going to select my diamonds, make a copy, convert to mesh, join, apply all transforms, add solidify modifier, offset 1, thickness 0.02. Now let's add the remesh modifier, voxel 0.07. Then it's time for the array, count 5 around the same empty multiplier right there. These are the cutters for the diamonds in the hexagons. Let's add the Boolean modifier, fast difference from these cutters. Check the result. Perfect. Let's hide the cutters. Here, I'm going to join the diamonds of the hexagons. Then, don't forget to apply all transforms to add the same array modifier around the same empty. Let's do the same for the prongs and add the same array modifier. Save and be happy. Now, let's make the same work for the next hexagons. I'm going to copy the previous cutters, and in edit mode, I'm going to adapt them right here. Make the next Boolean on the football, and check the result. Let me take the previous diamonds and make a copy. Let's make a Shift S cursor to selected, go to edit mode, side view, select everything, and rotate the diamonds to their new position. Exit edit mode, Make a copy of the diamonds, convert to mesh, add the solidify modifier and the remesh modifier, exactly like we did earlier for the other cutters. Let's hide the cutters and add the boolean to the football to cut the position of these new diamonds. Now let's select the prongs, make a copy, center the cursor, go to edit mode, select everything, and now rotate the prongs to their new position. Exit edit mode, save, and be happy. Oh, I need to do the same for the pentagon. Let's copy the cutter, the shrink wrap modifier, change the wrap method to nearest surface point, center the cursor to 0, go to edit mode, side view, select everything, and rotate. Use a specific angle that you will remember, and then rotate on the z-axis. If you're not centered, undo and undo, go back to side view and readapt the rotation. Here, for the second rotation, you'll have to rotate exactly 36 degrees and tweak the scale of your pentagon if necessary. Exit edit mode. Now don't forget to apply all transformations, add an array modifier, count 5 from the empty multiplier, then add the boolean difference on the football and hide the cutters. Now select the black diamonds and the prongs from the pentagon, make a copy, convert to mesh and join. Center the cursor at 0, go to the side view, go to edit mode, select everything, work from the 3D cursor, rotate the same angle you've used previously. Mine was minus 63 degrees, and then rotate 36 degrees on the z-axis. Apply all transforms, add an array modifier, count 5, from the same empty multiplier. Now don't forget to do the same process for the cutters. Make a copy, go to edit mode, side view, select everything, work from the 3D cursor, rotate your angle, and then rotate on the z-axis 36 degrees, exit edit mode, add the same array modifier, count 5 from the same empty multiplier, and add the boolean difference on the football. Check the result, save, and be happy. Now, obviously, I want to manufacture my jewel, but if you look on the inside, our shell is not perfect yet. Let's find a remedy. To do that, go back to the original football modeling file. On the solidify modifier, you can work the offset. We're going to give a very slight offset to the inside, to all the parts of the football. Then we're going to add another solidify modifier, offset 1, thickness 0.2. And yet again, we're going to do the same on all the parts of the football. From here, I'm going to reduce the thickness of the first solidify modifier. Now, select all the parts, make a copy, convert to mesh, join. Now, what I need to do is a remesh modifier with a very small voxel size to get a perfect solid inside shell for my football jewel. Call this the inside shell and append it to your new jewelry design file. Save and be happy. Now let's make a copy of the inside shell. Rotate it 180 degrees on the y-axis and 36 degrees on the z-axis. Local view on the shells. On the bottom shell, I'm going to apply the remesh modifier. Then I'm going to add a new solidify modifier, offset 1, thickness 0.3. Let's apply this modifier. Then here we need a remesh modifier with a small voxel size. Apply the remesh modifier. Now I'm going to add a boolean difference from the top shell. Check the result and apply the boolean. Then let me select all the pavé elements and the diamonds, make a copy, convert to mesh, and join. Control A, apply all transforms, rotate 180 degrees on the y-axis and 36 degrees on the z-axis to complete the bottom part. Now make a copy of the bottom part and set the rotation to 0. This is now the top part. Go to edit mode, deselect everything, select the diamonds, black and white, separate the selection, exit edit mode. Now we have the top part metal and the top part diamonds. Do the same for the bottom part. Now, the top metal is colliding with the bottom inside shell. The top metal needs a Boolean phase difference from the bottom shell to be fit for manufacturing. Then let's add some small mounting pins to facilitate the positioning and soldering of the two halves of the football. Check that you made the proper Boolean difference on the bottom elements and also on the bottom inside shell from the top mounting pins. Now add mesh circle, 5 vertices with this pentagon in place up here. Extrude and scale. Give it a solidify modifier, thickness 1, offset 0, and a bevel modifier. Don't forget to add necessary loop cuts on the right and left side so that the metal doesn't interfere with the diamonds. Then make a copy of this element and make it thicker above the prongs so you get a sturdier component. Now on the side view, add curve Bezier circle to the view. Scale it to 8.4 millimeters in curve data 45 resolution, geometry bevel round, 0.35 resolution 21, Control A, apply rotation and scale. Go to edit mode, set the mean radius to 1, then adapt the shape to create a bail. Scale on the x-axis and add a simple deform modifier tapper on the z-axis and restrict the y-axis. Adapt the factor as needed and set a specific dimension on the x-axis. Make a copy of the bail and make it thicker using the round bevel to a higher depth. Bring diamonds to the surface of the bail. Create a cutter for the grooves of the diamonds. Convert the Bezier curve to a mesh to make the Boolean difference. Create the prongs for the diamonds of the bail. Add elements to fill the top and the bottom. Also make the bail front and back, as the football is an all-around design. Once you're done, copy the elements of the bail and make them into one solid mesh. From that mesh, make the Boolean difference from the diamond cutters. Save and be happy. We are also going to need a chain to complete our design. Add mesh circle to the view. 6 vertices. Go to edit mode, rotate 30 degrees, move the vertices to the side, select everything, extrude on the y-axis, add a solidify modifier, offset 1, thickness 0.7, set origin to geometry, center the link, and adapt its size. Now from the front view, add a curve Bezier circle to the view, make it bigger, and adapt the shape of the path. To Control A, apply all transforms. Select the link, center it, and apply all transforms. Add an array modifier, add an empty plane axis. On the array for the link, the object offset goes to that empty. Now take the empty, move it as needed, and rotate it on the x-axis. I'm going to use a 45 degrees rotation. On the link, adapt the count as needed. Now set a deform curve modifier. The curve object is the path of the neck. Make a copy of your chain, apply the array, adapt the position on the x-axis, add a mirror modifier on the x-axis, make a copy of the original link, adapt its rotation and the position of the chain. Go back to the general view. You can obviously turn the yellow gold into white gold if such is your preference. Then export your elements in STL format to be 3D printed in casting resin and manufactured in gold with all these shiny diamonds. This was the football gold and diamond pavé 3D jewelry design tutorial with Damien Rohrbach, the Jewelry Jedi. This tutorial was made in Blender 4.4. Don't forget to save and be happy. Have a nice day, take care, and see you soon.